The Center of Aquatic Biology and Aquaculture, they are for sale. Look at the UC Davis team.
It's called MS222.
Catastrophic. Absolutely gorgeous. There it is. That's right. Look how big they are.
Hoʻomalu. Hana Hui A Maui. Hana Hui A
Hana, it is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, let me be the first to give you a nice big warm aloha and welcome. On my channel, we talk about everything aquatics, and we're not wasting any time. We're jumping right into this one because this is kind of an important video for you guys at home. I'm here in West Sacramento at Koi Enterprise. My boy Anthony gave me a call. We're actually going to do a pretty cool video, kind of a nice little collaboration with UC Davis. Now, UC Davis is actually on their way here, and they're going to run some tests on some of Anthony's koi. Now, something tragic happened at UC Davis. They lost over 21,000 fish due to some type of chlorine that spilled into their water system and contaminated the water, killing almost every single fish. I believe there was like 100 tilapia that lived and only 2 sturgeon. Everything else wiped out. All the koi pretty much were gone. There's an investigation going on, finding out what happened, and there was so much research done on these fish that they're gonna have to start all over again. The Center of Aquatic Biology and Aquaculture called this chlorine exposure catastrophic. In a news release announcing the loss of its Center for Aquatic Biology and Aquaculture, better known as CABA, the University of California at Davis called the chlorine exposure a catastrophic failure. The campus is investigating how the chlorine got into the tanks and said it would initiate an independent external review. It's very, very important for the future of conservation science that we learn from this event and that it never happens again, said Nan Fang, a physiological ecology professor at UC Davis who uses the fish for her lab's research. Yeah, it's pretty wild, right? Something like that could happen. They said that this incident right here could have set them back many years. They put so much work into the research of these fish. Now, on a lighter note, while we're waiting for UC Davis to get here, I'm gonna go ahead and pan the camera this way, and you notice this red building behind me? Check it out. You see this building right here that kind of looks like a barn? Well, let me show you some footage of what it used to look like. That's right, this is going to be Koi Enterprises live studio where they do all their live videos and their koi sales. This is awesome. You guys are getting the sneak peek of what it looks like. This is the process, and I think it's super important that people know the process. So our Koi Enterprise Ohana doesn't have to die in the greenhouse when it's 2,000 degrees, especially in the summertime. And guess what, Ohana? Anthony said once this studio is finished, they're gonna have multiple live sales, not just one a week. It could be 2 to 3, which I'm super excited for, and I'm actually happy for him. It's kind of cool to see the process, you know? The next time I shoot this Ohana, you're gonna see this completely done with the recessed lighting, the air conditioning unit, everything will be done here in the new live studio. So the UC Davis team is here and we're on our way to the greenhouse. So we're gonna check out them do their handiwork. We are now in the VIP section here in the greenhouse of Koi Enterprise. I'm gonna actually shoot some of these ponds in here and show you guys these beautiful koi. Actually, I got Anthony over here too as well, so we're gonna get him on camera and ask what's going on. I'm here with Anthony of Koi Enterprise, and Anthony, I just gotta ask, you know, the team from UC Davis is here.
Yes.
So what's going on? What's going on? What's the skinny? Give us, or give the Ohana the skinny of what's going on here.
The skinny is we're gonna be doing a little bit of collaboration with Davis, and we're helping them out. And that's as much as I can tell you right now.
There you go, man. It's under wraps, okay? So VIP for you guys.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.
Let's check out some of these beautiful koi. In this pond here are a lot of 1-year-old and 2-year-old koi. Oh my gosh, a lot of the larger koi are certs, meaning their certificates comes with this koi. Look at this Tancho Kohaku. It's a Gainrin Tancho Kohaku. I want it to surface so you guys can see the beauty in it. Look at it. Ooh, that is a beautiful Tancho Kohaku. Gainrin too. Look at the Gainrin. Oh, such a great shot. I don't even know if I can even net one of these. Let's see if I can. All right, my Ohana, I managed to net 2 of the perfect fish. The smaller one, obviously there, is a 1-year-old, And that bigger Tancho Kohaku, look at the ginrin on it. That's the one I wanted to show you guys. And I managed to net it. I don't even know how I did that. Maybe this gigantic net, but it's so perfect. Look at it, beautiful. The red's not touching the eyes. That Tancho mark, that circle, absolutely gorgeous. The one I wanted to show you guys. And I managed to net it. I don't even know how I did that. Maybe this gigantic net, but it's so perfect. Look at it, beautiful. The red's not touching the eyes. That Tancho mark, that circle, absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite koi. And it's actually the Koi Enterprise logo is the Tancho Kohaku. Beautiful, right? We're gonna go ahead and release that guy with the koi net etiquette. Look at him, huh? Just hanging out. Love you. This bin has a school of Shido Utsuri, which is the white and black koi. They kind of look like pandas.
Panda. I got broads in Atlanta.
Let's see if we can get a zoom in on them. Look at them. There is a ton of them over here. Look at all of them. Ooh-wee. Oh, that's so awesome. Let's see if I can get a net full of Shido Utsuris. Oh, I managed to net 2 of them, Ohana. Look at these beautiful Shido Utsuri. Now you can see the sumi, which is black, isn't really coming in totally, but where you can see it's faded is where it's going to be black. So that's the cool thing about Shido Utsuri is you can actually see the faint outline of the black, which is sumi, coming in. So I'm gonna go ahead and release this guy back to the school, and you can see them all over there. Now this is a super rare occasion for us, Ohana, especially for you guys, because you guys never get to see the inside of the greenhouse. It's usually closed and off limits to the public, so not anybody can just walk in here. So I'm gonna take full advantage, and I'm gonna show you guys what all these different bins are. Not only that though, I'm gonna show you his setup and why it's this way. Check it. Each one of these big tubs filled to the top is 1,000 gallons. So as you can see, it keeps them about half full. So you got about 500 gallons, probably a little over 500 gallons. Each one of these bins, or tubs I should call it, there's like, I don't know, 8 total in here, has its own filtration system, right? You got number 8, you got tank 7, they're all numbered. 9, number 1, and this is how he quarantines everything too. So when he receives a big shipment from Japan, they come here, and then depending on from where they're from, what koi breeder, he actually puts, like, let's just say he has a big shipment of butterfly koi from Suda. He'll put them all in bin 1 or tank 1. And then, you know, maybe from another koi farm in Japan, he'll put them in here. So he keeps them all separated, and the shower curtain is key. That's gonna keep any type of water from cross-contaminating into the other tank, right? So even little splashes, you can see the splashes, nothing is gonna splash into another bin and might cross-contaminate the other tank. Super smart, really easy too, right? So he keeps things really safe. Not only that though, each one of these tanks has its own net. So he doesn't cross-contaminate the nets at all. And he uses that net for this tank only, this net for this tank only, so on and so on. So like I said, Anthony takes his quarantining super serious. And so let's just say he's gonna treat this entire tank here for any type of parasite and disease and fungus. He knows what to do. He can take a scrape from an individual koi or a couple different koi, look at it through the microscope, and see what he needs to treat this, if he even needs to. But it's super cool though. I love the process, man. The process is so cool. And I think it's so important that you guys know. Look at all these beautiful, healthy koi. Look at them back here. Yeah, look at all the showas, man. Gosh, he's got some beautiful showas. That one right there just stood out. I don't know why, but it just stood out for me. The showa are that multiple color where it's, you know, red, black, and white. He's got some beautiful kohakus in here too as well. Let's walk over here to this bin. Yeah, beautiful, just beautiful koi. Ooh wee. Hi kiddos. Ooh, I see a nice Tancho Kohaku in there. Oh my goodness. As you can see, you got a net here for this one. Each one has their own net. He's got his viewing bowl here. But look at all the beautiful koi. And then check it out. here is the live sale, the Koi Enterprise live sale. This is the studio. So if you guys want to know, look at this is where he's at. Him, Grace, David, Pedro, all of them are here, right? So I believe this is where the man is sitting right here, and he is showing off the koi in the viewing bowl here. And you can see he's got his lights, the camera holder. Boom, you guys are getting behind the scenes. This is where Grace sits. Oh, not only that though, look at, uh-oh, we got Gracie's bells. For those of you guys that are on the live sale, every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you know about Gracie's bells. There they are. You guys are getting behind the scenes, backstage access to Koi Enterprise and the live sale that he has every Thursday. Don't forget, every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go check him out. Download the app. It's absolutely free for Android and or Apple. Speaking of the online sale, your boy might have picked up a baby grand champion.
If someone gets it, it is baby grand champion at pretty much any koi show in the United States. Item number, and I put myself out there. Mel, this is probably gonna be, oh man, I want you to put it in the koi show. Literally, there's gonna be one in San Jose. I'll freaking bag it and take it with me for you, okay?
Yeah, I said that, baby grand champion. Stay tuned for an up and coming video about that. And those of you guys that were in the live sale last Thursday know exactly what I'm talking about, because they got the sneak peek. They got the preview before the preview, because they were in the chats commenting up as soon as I made purchase on this baby grand champion. Stay tuned. Right over my shoulder here, the UC Davis team has set up their little workshop. It's super fascinating. They come out here and they get samples of the koi. You're going to see the process, and it does not harm the fish at all. If anybody's going to be safe with animals, it is UC Davis. So I just find it fascinating. These are the measures that my boy Anthony, the owner of Koi Enterprise, takes to secure the safety and health of his koi fish. And not only that though, the safety and health of your future koi fish. And he gets a complete list of the entire study that UC Davis does on his koi. And it's good for you guys to know at home, when you purchase a koi from Koi Enterprise, you're getting the best of the best.
Best of the best of the best, sir.
All right, so this is Dr. Soto right here, Ohana. Dr. Soto is very popular here at Koi Enterprise, and his team, and what they're going to do is net some fish from this tank here, have them in the viewing bowls, and then what they're going to do is take their samples and then run their test when they go back to UC Davis. So this is the fascinating part. It's so cool, guys. I love shooting this stuff, especially when it comes to like the more educational and the health of koi fish. It's so important. So they're coming up with their plan of attack on how they're going to do this. What they're going to do is net a fish. They're going to take 2 or 3 pictures of each individual fish. That way they have a record of that fish and its samples. And then they'll come back and run a test on that exact same fish and see how it's progressed and whatnot. So yeah, it's a big process. And that's why when that incident happened over at UC Davis, they classified it as catastrophic, because that's what it was. All the data, all the fish that they usually do all their studies on, they have no longer. So that sucks. So anyways, I'm laughing right now because as I'm recording, let me shift the camera around. My boy Anthony was sticking me right there with the koi net. So that might be a blooper, or I might just leave it in here. That was pretty funny. As I'm talking to you guys, I'm getting poked by this stick. I was like, oh. So Anthony just netted a fish, and then she is going to net it out of the net. And she is going to put it right there in that bin. Those nets are so awesome too, by the way. Yeah, they are. These nets are awesome though. One big scoop, you catch them like that. Look at that. Look at those beauties. One big scoop, just like that. And then with the smaller net, she can actually navigate through the big net and get the koi, because there are some goldfish in there too. And not just any goldfish. Not just any goldfish. One of my favorite goldfish. And if you guys don't know, don't worry. I'm going to be doing a video on those special goldfish. Look at them. There they are. Look it. Oh, look it. Oh my gosh, these guys. I love these guys. All my goldfish lovers. Oh yeah. These are the ultimate goldfish. Look at them. Look at them. They're little balls of joy. So if you guys are wondering what's in this water to make the fish go to sleep like this, I'm gonna let you know. You guys are probably curious, and it's harmless to the fish, okay? So don't panic on me. Dr. Soto, what's inside the water that makes the fish sleep like this?
It is called MS222 or tricaine, but basically it's the anesthetic, you know, it's the only one anesthetic that is FDA approved for food fish. But we use it also in koi. It's probably the most common anesthetic, you know, out there for fish medicine. We have to buffer it with bicarbonate.
Okay.
Once we have the fish still percolating nicely like this, but not being reactive, then it is safe for us to, take out of the tank and, do our evaluation and even blood draws.
That is awesome. So there you go. Now you guys got it from an expert. Dr. Soto is going to grab one here, and he's going to take it to the table. She's taking a picture of the side of the koi and the top of the koi so they can record what blood sample is from which koi. This is super fascinating how they take blood from a koi fish. She's going to find that right spot, and there it is. You can see the blood coming right out of the koi. This is what you want done, especially with your koi fish that you purchase, you know. That's why I'm a huge advocate of Koi Enterprise, because of the way my boy Anthony takes care of his koi fish. You know, he does it the right way. And I'm not saying anybody else doesn't do it this way, but this definitely is the next level when it comes to quarantining your fish. And then you can see, we'll follow her as she puts it down in the bin, and we'll check up on the others. It's so neat to see them come back to life like that. I mean, not that they were dead, but it's just neat. Right over the bubbles, getting a ton of oxygen. I'm sorry, Ohana, I didn't even mention what type of goldfish these were. These are actually Tamasaba goldfish from Japan, and they are super compatible with koi fish. Don't forget, Tamasaba. Look at them. They're little balls of joy. Come here. Oh, look at you. Look how big they are. They get pretty big. They get to the size of a softball, just so you know. Look at the colors. Such a beautiful goldfish. Tamasaba, don't forget. Check this out. We're going to watch how you do a proper blood smear. She's the best. Dot of blood.
How do you like it up here?
Look at that smear.
It's been really hot.
Look at that smear. It's a work of art. It's like Picasso. Ooh-wee, that is perfect. It's ready to be looked at through the microscope. Look at, it's all numbered. These guys, I think they know what they're doing, guys. Oh, Hana, I almost forgot. I didn't actually take any video of Anthony's show pond here at Koi Enterprise. Check it out. Look at these monsters. Now, if you're interested in any of these monsters in Anthony's koi pond, they are for sale. At first, when I first came here, I was like, oh, hi, Mr. Kitty, how are you? Look at him. Maybe we'll get a cat falling in the pond today. Everything in this pond is for sale. So if you see one of these monsters that you want, and when I say monsters, we're talking 2 feet, easy, on these monster koi. Some of the Ochibas in here are even bigger than that. You see this automatic feeder right here that Anthony has on this rock? There's a lot of food that's still on that rock. I pulled up to Koi Enterprise, and I can see literally these big koi out of the water on that rock there, trying to pick up scraps of food on that rock. Look at, and get on that rock. There must be some food or something out there they're trying to get. Crazy though, right? Get these monster koi pushing themselves up on that rock. I thought it was crazy. I walked out of my car and I was like, what? What are they doing? It looks like a giant, like a big old kohaku. Look at, there's another one there. Oh, look at them. It was super insane, but it's cool because this is where all the koi are gonna hang out. But anyways, yep, my favorite pond, check it out. Look at the scape, look how beautiful, look how lush. This scape here on this pond, one of my faves. And of course, this rock here, I call Pride Rock. Little kitty, is my favorite place to stand and view this beautiful pond. I love doing these types of videos. Big shout out to Anthony here at Koi Enterprise, but not only that though, big shout out to Dr. Soda and his colleagues for letting us shoot this video on them taking samples of koi fish. I think it's super important that you guys know the level of safety and quarantine that my boy Anthony does with this koi. So when you purchase a koi from Koi Enterprise, like I said earlier, you're getting the best of the best of the best, you know what I mean? And you know, sometimes things happen, but at least you know he takes that extra step to guarantee that his koi are super healthy when you receive them. So the staff here will go back to the university, they'll do their testing, they'll come up with the results and shoot a spreadsheet, an email right over to Anthony, and then he can look at it and see how his koi are doing and what he needs to treat it with. And I'm pretty sure if he needs to treat that bin, it's going to be with Min Fin, of course. This was a cool experience. Thank you, Ohana. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, share, do all that fun stuff. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, why don't you subscribe to the channel? It's absolutely free. What do you have to lose? Let me tell you, nothing, okay? So I will see you guys on the next video. Much love and aloha. My Ohana, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you, there's a bug.
Hana Hui A Maui